I think the number was something around 80% of property managers would change jobs within a year or something like that. And I know that fluctuates from time to time. But, I mean, given that this is an ongoing issue and, you know, and as you've said, it's not something that's going to be solved overnight, how do you feel we could, as leaders, attract more people into the property management industry and make property management, I'm not going to say great again, but, you know, like what do we need to do to make it more attractive?
Yeah, so property management's always been a high churn industry, and I guess that presents in two kind of ways. So, you know, there's a tendency for people to move around between businesses within the industry, but then there's also people moving out of the industry. So I always look at how do we onboard, like what would you have to do in your business to successfully onboard someone without property management experience, but potentially with a great attitude and an excellent cultural fit? How could you get them up to speed in 6 or 12 months? And you know, the best large-scale businesses that I speak with have really good, structured, detailed programs, both in terms of technical skills, but also, you know, the soft skills and the interpersonal skills. And they also have a lot of support around incoming team members, so that you could potentially get a new team member coming in and over a 12-month period becoming capable of managing, you know, quite a large portfolio with, you know, with excellent customer service metrics and all of that type of stuff, because of the structure and the content of the onboarding process, and because of the support that's offered around from a technological and from an administrative perspective to get people up to speed. So, you know, I think from a recruitment perspective, in a business, if you have a scenario where you can recruit people that actually aren't necessarily directly experienced in property management, but you can get them up to speed and get great results out of them in a short period of time, that's kind of the secret sauce right now. Because if you are relying on someone that's coming in that's experienced to come in and be able to do the work, then those types of people are, they've got options everywhere. So if your business is entirely dependent on being able to recruit them, invariably your wage prices are going to go through the roof, which is going to obviously affect profitability and viability of your business moving forward. So I think the industry needs to get really serious about, firstly, looking after the people that you have and the talent that you have, because retention is way better than recruitment, to be frank. So retain and really look after your people right now. If you've got to go down that recruitment process, then be really serious about what sort of impact and what sort of impression you're going to make on people when they join your business, and how you're going to support them through that first 6 months, because that first 6 months is critical. And portfolio churn is one of the biggest sources of complaint and friction with both owners and tenants, because tenants also don't want to have a revolving door of a property manager every 3 or 4 months, because so much of the stuff that they've talked about just kind of goes out the door with that person. So for the sanity of everyone, yeah, stability